Hey, it's Leopardess and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're going to be doing the top conditioners for locks. But before we begin, please remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Also follow me on Instagram at leopardess_. If you like any of the jewelry that I'm wearing in today's video, make sure you guys check it out at leopardesscollection.com. Get 15% off using the promo code Leopardess. Also, make sure you check out all the hair products I use on my website as well. But let's begin. So as you guys know, or as you guys don't know, I did create a video called the 5 top shampoos for locks, and in that video I listed my favorite shampoos. All the shampoos were pretty much economically like affordable. They weren't anything like out the roof. In the comments of that video, I asked everyone to write down what their favorite shampoo was because everyone's hair is different. This video was highly requested. Unfortunately, this video will be very short because my answer to that is none. I'm gonna kind of go into my history with conditioners. So when I first started my locks, you know, I kind of had a phase in my start lock phase, like trying to get towards that mature phase where I felt like my locks were dry. Sometimes I would go up to people and they would say, yeah, I do use conditioner, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, I always kept that into consideration. So when my locks weren't as mature, I did take more risks. I did try more things. For example, I did try conditioners. And no matter what conditioner I used, I just didn't like the after effect. It always left like a little bit of like residue or even just like buildup. In the end, it just really wasn't worth it. So what I did personally is I was just like, no. And you know, on your lock journey, I really encourage people to try new things or try things that could potentially work for you, because I may not like conditioner for my locks, but there's many people who do like conditioner, but I'm just not one of them. So what I do after I wash my hair is I always do a hot oil treatment. So for those of you who are new to this channel, you probably don't know that, but for those of you who watch my videos before, then yes, you probably know that right after I wash my hair, I always do a hot oil treatment. I dry my hair a little bit, you know, leave it like damp a bit, but not too wet. You don't need it that wet. I put like a shirt over it and stuff. And then I add my products. So I have my moisturizing oil spray on my website, and I use that oil, put it in, run it through my hair, and then I cover it with a shower cap, a plastic bag, whatever you guys have. Just cover it so that the hair can steam. And then I wrap like a towel around it or just something, you know, a little bit, give it a little bit of extra, and then I let it sit there. But with hot oil treatments, I don't treat them as something to wash out of your hair. I know oftentimes people wash hot oil treatments out, they rinse it out, but I don't rinse it out. So when you're doing your hot oil treatment, what you want to do is make sure that you're using a good amount, but not too much where it's like running down your back and your neck and your face. Just enough for the hair, let it steam, and that's how I do that. So hot oil treatments is something that's very effective for me and something that I do often. And what I do is that when my hair starts to feel dry again, that's what I do. Oftentimes, I feel like personally my hot oil treatments last me a very long time, maybe like a week or so. So I probably do this at least 4 times a month. But personally, my experience with conditioners haven't really been a good one. And now at my 3-year mark, I don't really find it necessary to go back and try to like incorporate it into my routine. But what I would definitely advise, you know, you guys who are watching this video to do is that if you do use a conditioner, and if you're someone here who has done hot oil treatments and they're not working for you, make sure you guys look in the comments. And for those of you who are watching who do use a conditioner, make sure you put down what you use, comments below. I personally don't use a conditioner. All it's ever did is lead to buildup and residue on my hair, and it has personally not been worth it for me. I think personally, if you moisturize your hair at least every 2 days or every 3 days max, I would say you should be fine. And if you actually do the hot oil treatment once you wash your hair, because usually the shampoos that we use for our hair and locks are very stripping oils. If you watch my video 5 top shampoos for locks, you will see that most of the shampoos that I recommended will strip your hair. Like, these are like shampoos that if you were a loose natural, you're not like running to the front lines for. Well, maybe some of them, but personally I wouldn't. So when I was loose natural, none of the products I use I personally liked for my hair. So these shampoos are very stripping, so you need to kind of just replenish your hair, back up that moisturization. One thing I would recommend too is that when you're washing your hair, if you're not feeling like your hot oil treatment is working, maybe change some of the oils that you're using. Even cut down on the type of shampoo you're using. If you watch the, like I said, if you watch the top 5 shampoos for locks, I stated like which shampoos didn't give as much as a stripping feeling as others. Me personally, I liked hardcore strip my hair, get these oils, get this stuff out, but you don't have to use one that's as harsh. So I would recommend don't use a harsh shampoo if you're having a lot of problems with moisture in your locks, and definitely do a hot oil treatment after every wash. It's definitely needed. Do not rinse it out. Put about a good amount. Like I said, with me, I use my products from leopardesscollection.com, my moisturizing oil spray, get it nice and wet, cover it, massage it through the scalp, and then I cover it with a bag. I'm all good to go. And there's no rush too. Like when you're giving yourself a hot oil treatment, I know like maybe like I wouldn't recommend doing it like when you have to go somewhere, even though you can, like there's nothing wrong with that. But I really just like to let my hair just, you know, get all nice and steamy under the cap. And I prefer when I do hot oil treatments on hair that's been washed with like, you know, warm water, like, or more on the hotter side, but not too hot, but like, you know, like a good temperature. Like I like it to be nice and warm, so, and then like add in the oils and then put the shower cap on and then bang. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Also follow me on Instagram at leopardess_, and if you're interested in any jewelry or hair products, make sure you guys check it out at leopardesscollection.com. Get 15% off using the promo code leopardess. Appreciate you guys so much. Bye.